Imagine what it would be like if you knew every time someone tried to tell you a lie. You can actually learn to see things a liar cannot control. And tonight, Local 12 News reporter Deborah Dixon gives us a lesson in the truth.
Since the dawn of civilization, we've been trying to tell truth tellers from liars, sometimes with painful techniques, such as this torture chair. American inventor Leonard Keeler gets credit for the lie detector as we know it. TV game shows look for liars. Movies are built around them.
I want the truth! You can't handle the truth!
Everyone does something when they lie. It can be a forced smile, avoiding eye contact, gestures that don't really match what's being said, touching the nose, mouth, or ear. It's called a tell.
Your teenager, your husband, you get to know their tells. You can see when they're lying. If it's a high-stakes question, they may try to hide their own tells. Unfortunately, when they do that, the microexpression will leak their emotion, their feelings about the subject.
Microexpressions are movements that last a fraction of a second, but can be very revealing.
You cannot control them. It's something your body does automatically.
Trained in Homeland Security, Sarah Schwartz is a deception analyst with Ohio Polygraph. While a lie detector operator measures physiological responses, Schwartz reads body language and faces, including those micro expressions.
I want to say to my babies that your mama loves you so much.
A tearful Susan Smith begging for the return of her 3- and 1-year-old sons. She said a black man stole her car with them inside. Liar, liar. Sarah sees it in her micro expressions.
Sadness, the eyebrows are together and raised. If you see tears or crying without the eyebrows being together and raised, it's not true sadness.
Smith later confesses to strapping her sons in their car seats and letting the car roll into the lake. They drowned. Facial muscles play a big part in those micro expressions.
I'm innocent. My wife's innocent.
I did this interview with David Carroll as the abduction story about foster child Marcus Faisal was unraveling. His eyes wide open, I now know, is a micro expression for fear and extreme eye contact, as if he's trying to convince me he's telling the truth. The hand rubbing, Sarah Schwartz says, is his tell, what he does when lying.
Men usually lie to avoid embarrassment. Women lie to get what they want.
Can you spot a liar's tell or micro expressions? Give us your take on 3 storytellers on Facebook. Was videographer Tim Cantrell really asked to perform a Longaberger Basket convention?
I can't say no because my boss is like, hey, this is our biggest client. You've got to do this. And I'm like, okay. So the next thing you know, here I am with my assistant. We're on stage going through this whole skit in our Hans and Franz outfit. Oh, we're here to pump you up. And we're going through all their new products and showed it. And I guess they liked it. We ended up in their 25th anniversary photo book.
And what about Diane Miller's story? Did the WKRC business assistant really chase down a runaway car in heels?
I noticed his car started rolling down the hill. I said, sir. So I had to think immediately. I dropped the pump. I had on 3-inch heels. I went running after the car. I was able to get the door open, put the car in gear.
And then there is production assistant Shelby Schinkel, the winner of a $2,000 scratch-off lottery ticket, or not.
She just goes, Shelby, you just won $2,000. And I thought I heard her wrong, and then I thought she was joking, and I didn't believe her at all. And then she showed me how it worked. And I won $2,000.
Ever since I've been working on this, when I interview people, I'm looking for the micro expressions. But we are inviting all of you to our Local 12 Facebook page. We have the complete interviews on there. We want you to watch them, use our tips, weigh in, let us know who you think is telling the truth, who's not telling the truth, and tomorrow at 6 o'clock, we'll tell you the truth.
So from these clips, I couldn't tell who was lying and who was not, but they're longer on the Facebook
They're
page?
longer on Facebook, and you can see their bodies. So,
and that tells a lot. Yeah.
But you can also, now that we've told you, look for those micro expressions.
Yeah.
I think you should get on.
I really like that, Deb. That was really
liar.
We'll talk
tomorrow. One side up is discussed.
Yes,
so,
okay. I loved it. Tomorrow at 6, we'll let you know how everybody voted. Also, what the deception analyst saw when she looked at the video, and we'll tell you what signs you can look for to tell if somebody might be lying to you.